Good morning, everybody. Uh, Again, I'm at sea right now. You can see, can't really see far, sorry, for my webcam. This morning, today is March 26th. All right, Wednesday. Good morning, everybody. Uh, Again, I'm at sea right now. Oh, my live stream is working, so that's good. Um, we probably another hour, less than an hour away from landing, docking at the Mazatlan. Yeah, Mazatlan. So today, oh, the weather is not as sunny yet. I'm not sure how it's gonna turn out. Hopefully it's sunny enough because we'll be heading to the beach today. But yeah, the water is yeah, it's not too bad. It's pretty calm. So anyhow, let's start looking at the market today. Welcome to McBoss Capital Stream. Um, my name is Michael Chu, and yeah, we're having a pretty bad day for the growth stocks right now. So we'll see how that goes. Um, I hope you can see myself at the corner, but yeah, I hope that is fixed now. So let me go to the tool here. So you can see QQQ basically went up to the 200 day and then got rejected from here, right? And it doesn't look as bad. Like right now it's down what 1%. But growth stocks are really getting hammered today. So let me go back to the top here. You can see it's down 1% now. It's definitely dropping harder as the day progress. SPY is down 0.4% and Dow is down. It's up 0.4%. So it's a little bit difference there. I'm not sure what is causing that difference right now. Um, IWM is down only 0.2%. So that is also very interesting, right? So Dow and Russell are dropping less. So a lot of financials, for example, I'm seeing earlier on stocks on the move are holding. Um, Whereas a lot of growth stocks like tech stocks got hammered today. So yeah, so we'll take a quick look at what's happening here. Um, let's go back to the chart. Let's jump to IBD 50 stock ETF here. This one is also down 1.4%, but again, this is now reversing from yesterday, and then now second day down, and it's now back to the 10-day. So this is now getting to the critical level. Um, we need to find support here very soon. Otherwise, a lot of growth stocks could yeah could start falling again, and this is not good. So obviously we see this huge correction here, and then we have bounced back really strong. Actually, let me redraw that trend line here. If you draw the lows here, you can see. I mean, we are definitely at it right now. Not even undercutting the trend line. But the day is still early. If we do get a bounce, that'll be really, really good. Especially if we can close, at the top of the range. But at this moment, okay, let me go back to QQQ again and look at the 5-minute chart. So at this moment, um, we gap down slightly, and then we try for 2 bars on 5-minute bars, and then it just sank right there. Look at how many red bars there are. That's eight or more red bars there. Nine, I think. Yeah. So that just showed the severe selling here and pressure this morning. And yeah, I got at least 5 or 6 stocks stop out this morning. So far, we could see more just get undercut right now. Like this is the reversal. Now we bounce back for 3 bar, and now we're starting to resume the selling again. So this is not a good day for growth stocks investor. I'm taking a pretty big hit And like I said, if it's possible that this rally might stop working, and that yeah. So that's the only That's a big problem today. Let's just jump to it right now. Like I mean, Nvidia got stopped out this morning. Look at this bar right here. This is not only a gap down, but like it's just constant selling after that. Look at where it is. Let me clear some of this red bar here, so it's easier to see if I can. A little bit tight to do it. So that's one I can do. So yeah, so this is my stop line right here. It got triggered this morning. Um, I mean it could bounce back, but right now it's not looking very good. So what we're seeing here is we bounce back, then we pull back here, right, for 2 days. Then it went sideways, and then we had this bounce again. Unfortunately, it didn't make any headway after that. So that was kind of looked like a trap there. And then, the only good thing is so far it's been trading tight within that range. So, but anyhow, I did get stopped out this morning, and I'm probably not looking to get back in even if it bounced, just because it kind of failed. Like it shouldn't have failed this breakout right here. So, um, so let me just draw back, refresh here. The other problem I'm currently seeing now is the 50-day is crossing to 200-day. The 200-day is starting to flatline, and that for me, I don't pay attention to that usually as much, but in this case, because the problem with Nvidia is, like I said, like this 50-day, it's a long time when you think about 50-day, and it's starting to turn down at a much faster pace here. Like the angle is starting to curve down more, and the fact that it coincide with the recent like not breakout right here, that cross is important in my opinion. So yeah, and again, I don't want to say like this could continue, and also like will impact other AI related stocks as well, right? So like but today everything seems to be in sync in that area. So this is Nvidia. So I'm gonna go to app now. Um, Look at app. This is a huge nice run. It goes up right here, then it pulls back for 1 day, and then it goes up another 5 days here, and we hit the 50 days line right there, and we got rejected after that. Like when I say rejected, like the reason why it's so clear is rejected right there is because it gaps down today and it followed through this morning. Like it's selling off 4.3% right now. Um, yeah, that's why I say it's being rejected. Rejected is a hard word, meaning like now the only thing I'm not sure is the volume. Right today, the volume is kind of low, -3%, but who knows? It could pick up. But usually not the case. Usually volume dies down. But if it picks up on the selling side, that's actually a bad thing, right? Um, so that's one thing I'll be looking for by the end of the day. Second thing um, is it closing? Where is it closing on the range? Is it closing in the middle, in the top half, or is it closing near the dead bottom? Like yeah. So if it's closing like generally 30% or even 40% lower, I would sell some at least, just because uh I'm not gonna wait till the big signal or the undercut of my stop line right here. Um, you know, of course, tomorrow is a new day and everything could change, but we can trade based on um, the hope of tomorrow, right? We have to trade based on what we see today and act, decisively based on some whatever rules you have. So anyhow, that's the app, and then let's just jump to Palantir because you know these are all related stocks in my opinion. So Palantir now is down 1.93%. It's near the bottom of the range, but it's not completely at the low. So right now you can see on the intraday chart that low, it has bounced so far from there. So that's a good sign. And this bounce looks pretty strong too right here after three bars that are kind of holding tight, and that move after seems very strong. So now we're heading back to this three tight pattern here. So we break that too, that will be really good. Um, this is Palantir. Jump back to daily chart for a second. So yeah, so this stock also has bounced really strong. Like it goes up here and then it pull back for 1 day and then resume for 4 more days. And then like this is a nice uptrend pattern. And then now we're pulling back 2 days now. So if we can reverse and then start going again, that's what it would look like. So we'll have to see. Again, I'm gonna be looking at the volume. Right now the volume looks like it's 23 below average, 23%. So that's a good sign. At least not too much volume coming in. So again, if this lower volume and also if it can even close in the upper range, yeah, this is really good. That gives me confidence to continue to hold the full position. And then if it bounces, tomorrow or whatever, we could potentially add to this slight pullback. I mean, the 10-day is really low right now. It's right here. So is that's why I was saying yesterday, there's a high chance of pullback because looking at the stocks on the move yesterday and today is very limited. So I'm gonna go to it now. You can see there's only 7 stocks on IBD screen for this stocks on the move, which is very low. Um, I think GameStop has a news coming out that they're gonna start buying Bitcoin, I believe. So that really propelled it a lot higher today. If I go to it, I don't think it has the great earnings, right? This is purely a speculative stock. So I don't usually trade that, but if you want to trade the momentum, um, for a speculative stock, this one would be it. It reported this morning. Not sure if these numbers are up to date. 3363. So this one is slightly lower. Um, 1 second. So this one's 6 to 3. So that was one. That's a problem for me because I don't like to trade negative earnings, and then 30 to 8 cents. So but at least the 2 quarters here are pretty good. At least it's above average. And again, it just reported today, I believe, and so this is a nice breakout from the 50-day line today. Yeah, definitely looks really strong with the momentum right now. Here's a nice breakout right there, and volume is there. Again, this is all based on the news of the earnings and also the fact that their board approved them to buy Bitcoin, which makes it become more like a micro strategy. Um, so micro strategy, it's also. Hold on a second. Yeah. Okay, sorry. Yeah. So micro strategy, you can see that also breaking out from the 50-day line right here, right there. So looking really good. There's 2 stocks. I'm not sure where's the Bitcoin price. I haven't looked at it in a few days now. Yeah, the Bitcoin ETF is slightly down today. So the 2 stocks going up Very interesting, right? So it's showing relative strength on both those stocks right now. Um, so here's MicroStrategy again. I just want to look at the RS. So there you go. It's moving up nicely. It's down a little bit following Bitcoin price today, but look at this. It's trading in the half range right now, which is pretty good. So here's the high here of the day, and this is the low, and this is the pretty much, yeah, in the middle. And then we look at GME. Obviously, that one's like much higher because so here's the low test, low test, low test. So far the low test has been doing really good. Yeah. Anyhow, just want to highlight it because it is on stocks on the move. Generally, again, like if I go look at MSTR earnings, this one, yeah, see, it's all negative, right? It's improving, but it's still negative. So for me, like if I want to trade, it'll be purely speculative. Um, and yeah, anyhow, those are the two stocks that are related. GME, um, forgot to put it down. That's okay. So let me just track this quickly here for my own purpose. So yeah, it's making a new high, but but again, it just doesn't satisfy my criteria. Um, let's keep going here. Again, there's not too many stocks here. Qfin, this is Chinese financial firm. Where is my chart? Yeah. Oh, so the Chinese stocks. I mean, most of my Chinese stocks have been knocked up. Um, look at this one. This one is bouncing back again. Very interesting. Oh, here's my trend line right there. Um, yeah, very powerful move, 5.9% after a very heavy day. Look at this volume right there. That was yesterday. So yeah, March 25th. Yeah, that is yesterday. Yeah, the fact that after such a heavy selling day yesterday and it bounced this way, like with price movement, that is 5.8%. That's very strong move. You know, if the market wasn't, if today if growth stocks weren't hit, I'll probably get in this to the stock. But I don't usually want to get in if most of my growth stocks are not doing well on that day. So like today, so I probably won't do anything today. If anything, I'll be selling today. Um, yeah. So anyhow, just want to bring this up, but it is doing well right now. So Qfin at the bottom here, making new high, and then yeah, this is have good earnings too. So you can see. Oh, it doesn't show up here, but I'm pretty sure. Let me see here if I search for it on this spreadsheet from IBD here. So yeah, 72% growth on this current quarter. That's not bad, which is kind of in line with the last two quarters here growth wise. So yeah, really strong move today. Um, if the market able to rebound today, yeah, I'll get back in. I'll get into this stuff. But again, I don't have any Chinese stock. The only Chinese stock I had was stop out this morning. That's left. Um, let me go to BZ here. Soon. So this one has been rising, but today it just got stopped up barely this morning. Not sure if it's gonna bounce back. Okay, it's already bouncing back right now. So it's only down point 0.4. You can see right here. Um, yeah, looking at this chart, this is a very strong run, right? And I got in here and here, um, and then it fell right here, and then it bounced, and then I moved my stop up on that bounce, and then now obviously it undercut it this morning right there, and now it's bouncing again. So again, I wouldn't buy just on this bounce alone. Just again, the market in general is very weak. The trend line, the new trend line will be like something like that, more of a 45-degree angle. Um, and obviously, you know, looking at the market in general, how growth stocks are behaving, if they can do well and bounce back today or even tomorrow bounce back, then maybe this would be considered. Because this is my last Chinese stock that hold up. Every other Chinese stock have fallen. But again, Qfin, the Chinese stocks they move together. It's just a matter of which one is stronger. So if I go back to Qfin, um, yeah, like I mean, this one bounced from the bottom too, very fast, and then comes down, and then now bounce. So yeah, I think Qfin is so looking good. So anyhow, there's some of this. Like I mean, Baba is the number one on my growth stock list, but look at this one has fallen, right? It's now under 10 day, and if you draw this trend line from the top, it's pretty steep right now. Uh-oh, my power is losing power, 29%. Okay. Um, so that's Baba. And then if you go to FXI, which is the Chinese market, um, big large cap ETF. Look at this, very similar chart as Baba, right? It's not doing well. So again, Chinese stocks they move together usually. I mean, um, you know, yeah, I wouldn't get in just because of one stock thing, especially now that they all have fallen, and the bounce could be just a technical bounce, meaning like just a short-term bounce because it's got sold off so much recently. But yeah, so that's that one. Let me go back to stocks on the move. TIPT, Kins, I think. Let me just quickly check. Yeah, I don't think they have the earnings number I need, but this one is bouncing $26 stock, small cap, under 1 billion. It broke out this week, but like I say, I don't have the numbers to see whether the current quarter is good or not. Kins, this is insurance, and again, negative quarters here, so it won't be on my list. So both of them are financial service related. So yeah, put here. Okay, what else there? Let me see. Bros and RRC. Bros, Bros I still have holding right now. It's bouncing pretty strong on the weekly chart. You can see right here. Um, Earnings not bad. Just one slight quarter up 8%. I'm willing to forego that because this one has a very strong uptrend previously. Look at this one right here. The story is obviously huge. Coffee shops expanding throughout US right now. Um, Here's the trend line that was broken right there. And look at today, it's green. Like you won't find many growth stock that's green today. Um, yeah, let me look at the intraday chart here. Look at this. Test the lows of the day. The bounce is, look at how tight this is. Look at how many bars and how tight this is. And then now it falls through above that tight range. So quite amazing actually. This is looking really good. If market turns around today, I'll probably be adding to this. Um, Let me go look at the daily chart again. Just looking at the volume. Look at the blue bars, higher volume recently. So those are really good signs. Yeah, bros looks good. So let's just do a quick market check right now. Like we don't have really much time left, but let me check my battery. If I get cut off, I still have 26%. It's on power saving mode, so my screen might be a little bit darker. Yeah, so QQQ is at 0.8%, SPY negative 0.3, and Dow is still up 0.4. IWM is down 0.3. So again, today we have Dow and Russell doing slightly better. Um, yeah, you can see down here all the mega cap. I have Netflix here. Nvidia I got stop out. So let's take a like the big caps are not down that much today, which is very interesting. Um, let's just quickly look at Netflix. This is probably my favorite out of the large cap right now. Today down 1.3%. You can see it's already off the lows. Let's go look at 5-minute chart here. All right, so this is a pretty sharp downturn right here today. So far it's bouncing also pretty sharp as well. It's almost like a V shape. So we'll see if this continues. QQQ is at you know let me go back to QQQ. QQQ. It's so quiet here all of a sudden. Anyhow, QQQ. Yeah, so I mean, this is a sharp drop and then the bounce again. I don't want to say this is not good, but generally when you have a sharp drop, and then in general, right, like just talking about general chart pattern, especially intraday, you have a sharp drop and then the bounce is not as strong or even half as strong. That's not a good sign. Right now, yeah, it's really weak the bounce so far, but you know, sometimes it you know it takes time. That's why patience is the key. So that's why I usually wait till the end of the day to see. That it's more important at the end of the day what happens than intraday because it shows conviction at the end of the day. And also probably some a lot of algo trading will happen in the last hour. Anyhow, so here's yesterday, and you see the same thing. It went up. It started to slide. Now it's not a sharp drop, so that's the difference. But you see how tight this is? Look at how tight this is right here. I mean, even the drop is tight, but anyhow, but the sideways movement is tight, and then you can see the lows it doesn't want to break it, and then by the end of the day, it went up sharply there. So that was yesterday. Um, yeah, I mean the day before we see very similar right here, right? Okay, so it's not like a bad thing. Like I mean, like right now we're not bouncing as strong as the sharp drop this morning, um, but if you can hold tight throughout the day and then slowly move up, it can recover, and that will be very impressive. Uh, and so we'll be watching all these growth stocks closely today. Um, so our C is the um go to it right now. So some oil and gas area is working. I'm not sure the reason. I don't know. Like I mean the U.S. oil price. I don't know if it's more gas or oil reason. I think gas has been holding up better. I guess oil is also moving up right now. So it's making new highs, coming back to the 50-day. So that's a pretty nice chart actually. So we'll see what happened here. Like this, because the 10-day is starting to curve up, and you can see it's quite extended right now. But Yeah, so that's probably why some of these oil and gas stocks are working. But this one has already come back from the trend line here, gap up right there, and a slight pullback, and then it's holding yesterday and then today. So this keep making newer highs, right? Let me see if there's earnings on this one. Yeah, pretty good. So let me just check my ranking here. RC 128. So it's not too bad. The other thing is there's way more uptrends after yesterday, but today, again, a lot of stocks are falling back below the moving average. So that you see a lot of yellows here. So that's pretty good. But again, so today is a big test, right? Like I said, we'll see how that plays out. Um, da, 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 da. Yeah, so that's RRC. Not a bad ranking at all. Pretty good. Um, so that's this one here. Okay. Any finishing thoughts here today? Well, I'll be on land pretty soon. Um, hopefully it's a nice day, and hopefully the market will recover from this drop. And yeah, that's really all. And let me just bring back my main screen here, just to show you the water. We're not at the land yet. I don't think we're at the land, but let me see. Let me see here. Oh, okay, we're seeing some land really far away, but my webcam is not good, so sorry. You won't be able to see it, but I'm seeing some land, and the boat has is still moving, but not very fast right now. So it's getting closer to the dock. So yeah. So anyhow, so thank you for watching the stream today, and hope you guys all have a good day, uh, and yeah, we'll see what the market does, especially with growth.